What's up guys, Andy here, Forest Dean Runner, bringing you my latest update on the Chasing 125 series and also a quick debate about big races versus small races or local races versus kind of more big corporate races. What your thoughts and feelings are and what your preferences are. That's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately and what I prefer, and I've seen lots of discussion around social media about it, and I thought I'd just quickly throw it out there and see what you guys think. Before we get into that though, just a quick update on training. So training's been going really well at the moment. I've been consistently hitting around 30 miles a week for the last 7 weeks now, bar 1 week where I missed a long run. Now, I know that 30 miles isn't, it should really be about 40 miles, 50 really would be better, but with my work and everything, it's kind of the best I can fit in. But what I have managed to do is be consistent. And this consistency is paying off so much. Some of the runs that are coming in now, kind of looking at the times and analysing them, it's brilliant. And constantly, week on week, at least one of them is a progression from the week before. There's no kind of setbacks whatsoever. Touch wood. Some of my threshold runs, I'm hitting sub 6:10 minute mile pace on some of them. And my long run on the weekend, where I'm kind of pushing, I'm doing some easy miles in the week, and then my long run, I'm kind of pushing a little bit harder, and I'm managing to get that down as well, which is awesome. So I'm kind of doing a tempo run, a threshold run, an easy run, and a long run, and the long run is kind of in between easy and tempo pace. It could possibly fall into the junk miles category, I'm not sure, because I'm not kind of checking the heart rate, but it's kind of what I'm going for in terms of I'm trying to start off at race pace and see how long I can hold it for. The second half of the run is uphill for about 3 or 4 miles solid, so it's a gradual uphill, but the goal was to kind of get those miles under 7 minute miles, and I just started to achieve that this weekend actually, so I'm really delighted. Things couldn't be going better, touch wood. We're just under 4 weeks out now, so it was 4 weeks on Sunday just gone for the Forest of Dean half marathon, so that means 5 weeks until Cardiff. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about was kind of local races and bigger races, and it's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately because I've got the Forest of Dean half marathon coming up and a week before the Cardiff one. Obviously the Cardiff one, well publicised, going to be a big event, 25,000 people is the max they can take, and it's going to be there or thereabouts, sold out. And the Forest of Dean one is going to be more or less between 1,500 and 2,000 people, which is obviously a lot less than what we're going to be going for at Cardiff. So I kind of wanted your thoughts on what you prefer, kind of the atmosphere, what gets you kind of revved up for a race. Is it the thought of the big crowds? Is it the thought of, running with all those people on such an iconic course, maybe as Cardiff, getting to run around all the sites, so like the Great North Run, that sort of thing? Or is it the more local races where kind of there's a bit more of a friendly atmosphere because there's lots of people you might know, lots of people you can talk to, loads of people kind of just really enjoying the day. I suppose that obviously they would with the bigger ones as well, but you get what I mean. Kind of there's a different atmosphere about them. Certainly the ones that I've done, there's a big noticeable difference between the bigger events. Kind of people are there with the big events kind of really focused, and there's not quite as much interaction, whereas if you go to the local races, you've got your mates there, there's a couple of people you can go around with, or you're going to hook up with some people at the end of the finish line, have a good chat. So what's your preference? Let me know. I mean, mine, I've been thinking about this a lot. I actually can't decide because I love both of them, and honestly I'm probably edging on more the local races. I do prefer the smaller crowds. I do prefer the camaraderie between mates and the kind of enjoyment that I get from that. Although it's really tough because I love the Cardiff one. It's one I do every year. It's such a big event, and I go there with a goal in mind like I have now. And so when you go there with that, that you get really revved up about it, which is something I don't do at the local races. So there are pros and cons, but I think I'd probably edge towards the local ones. But let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you prefer, why you prefer it, and what is your favourite local race. 5k, 10k, half marathon, marathon, ultra marathon, whatever it might be, just let me know. That would be awesome. Yeah, so that's it for me today, guys. I hope your training's going well. I hope you're going to be succeeding in your goals this year. I'm hoping that all your training is on track, touch wood, staying injury free, and if you're not, you know, you're on a steady road to recovery. And until next time, hopefully I'll get another video blog done next week. I'm going to try and do them weekly now until the race, because I know it's been sort of 2 weeks. I'm going to be peaking in my training around next week to the week after, and then going to have like the week leading up to the Forestine Half Marathon slower, and then Cardiff again slower. So yeah, I'll try and get some more done. Anyway, that's it. Enough rambling from me. I'll leave you to it. I'll speak to you later. Cheers, guys.